What's good, Instagram? What's good, YouTube? Welcome to the next video. Welcome to Friday's video on Sterling on Cinemas. That's Cinemas with the letter S. And today I'll be giving you my review on Too Fast, Too Furious as part of the Fast and Furious Fridays, where me and a couple of other the crew give you reviews on each of the Fast and Furious films leading up to Fast 9 coming this summer. Hopefully it won't be delayed. Now, I would ask to like, share, subscribe, leave a comment on the section below. But like I said in my last video, I just want to thank all of you who have taken that time to support me, both old and new. All them 700 views on the first Fast and Furious. Let's go. Y'all just went the extra mile right there. That's what I'm talking about. But let's get to it in a matter of time. Now, this sequel focuses on ex-police officer Brian O'Connor, played by the late, great Paul Walker, who relocates from Los Angeles to Miami to start over. Becoming involved in the street racing scene in his new city, Brian befriends car savvy Tej Parker, played by Luda, and Suki, but his competitive streak ends when federal agents apprehend him and must enter into a deal with the FBI. Working with me, his new partner, Roman Pearce, played by Tyrese Gibson, Brian begins a dangerous mission to take down a powerful drug dealer. Now, just want y'all to know, Roman Pearce, these are my opinions about the film. It may be right, it may be wrong, whatever side you agree on. But, in my opinion, Too Fast, Too Furious is somewhat similar to the first one. They both have sort of an equivalent approach to the story, the characters, and the plot. First off, they both start out with an illegal street race, and they both see the cops going after Brian O'Connor, who is a cop himself. In the sequel, with him not being a cop anymore, he decides to give his life a fresh start. But that means doing what you did in Los Angeles, but doing that in Miami. The story gives us our first instance of the characters getting involved in something big, because we know this would go on in the rest of the franchise. So we're going to keep getting bigger and going international and more like spies and not street racers. But we saw half of this in the last one, but in Too Fast, Too Furious, the FBI seeks out Brian and help them take down a drug lord. We know that to keep things first gear, the first one simply gave this racing squad a rival gang, and they were the antagonists. However, this is where we see them trying to take down somebody bigger and on a different level than them. I mean, it's two street races. It's two street races going up against a drug lord, and not something that you would expect from a street racing movie at the time. But nevertheless, this is one of the few different aspects in a movie that is similar to its predecessor. The characters. Paul Walker's Brian O'Connor had become so attached to the racing world at night that he decided to relocate and start another drive off fresh somewhere else. I had a feeling that he was just as much of a protagonist as Vin Diesel's Dominic Toretto, Dom. And it is evident here with Brian taking the lead in this. Now enter me, Roman Pearce, Tyrese Gibson. This movie not only introduces us to some prominent faces like me and Luda, but faces going forward, but it also shows that characters will come and go, like how Dom was in the last one, but he wasn't in this one. And Too Fast, Too Furious, the same type of chemistry we saw between Dom and Brian is the same type of relationship we see between Brian and me in this. Now, Dom and Brian's dynamic is more brotherly, while Brian's dynamic with me, Roman, is more like a buddy cop relationship, because I'm the criminal and he's the ex-cop, you know? But then the drug cartel in this movie is pretty much fruitless, because it only serves the purpose of giving Brian and Roman something to work for, and it's an easy way for this franchise to take it up once. Tej Parker may not have had a lot of screen time in this, but he is a prominent character going forward. My boy Luda. My man. My brother. Now, Rotten Tomatoes gives it a 36% score. Too Fast, Too Furious may have taken it up exactly one level, but it does not feel too far-fetched. Although this is a good thing to have, most of the aspects feel like they are what we just saw in the first installment. So, me, Roman Pearce, I'm going to give this movie 6.9 SOs out of 10. So that is my review on Sterling on Sinemas. That is my review for Too Fast and Too Furious. I had to speak for my guy Sterling. Y'all can let me know what you think about this in the comment section below. Have you forgotten about Too Fast and Too Furious, or do you think it may be one of your favorite ones? Let me know, or let my boy Sterling know. Help him out. His numbers are growing. His numbers are racing. His numbers are increasing 1/4 mile at a time exponentially. So, happy Friday. Y'all have a good weekend. My boy will see y'all next week with his next couple of reviews. Peace out.